Hello everybody. I just wanted to make a quick little video about some of the things you'll see on your iPads this year. A lot of it will look the same to the students in 7th and 8th grade. Some of you 6th graders probably haven't seen this stuff before, so I'll try to touch on a few things. The first thing every day you're going to have to do is you'll see this internet log off button down over here. That one I'll get rid of so you don't get confused. But there's this one with the earth and then like a black border that says internet login. You'll have to go to that button every morning, and it won't work here because I'm not at school. But it'll bring up a black screen. It'll say light speed on it. On the left side, it'll say something about users, and you'll have to switch that to Huron. And then you'll switch that to Huron, and then it'll ask for a username and a password. And that'll be normally your last name and first name for the username, and then your lunch code for the password. We're still getting that set up for the 6th grade, so for the first few days we'll use a generic account for every student, and I'll send that out to your teachers. So after you get logged in, then you'll have internet for the whole day. You won't have to worry about it, but every morning you'll have to do that. And then the main one I wanted to go over today is the email. So to set up your emails, you go to the blue mail icon down here. You'll tap on that. The thing you have to make sure you do is go to Microsoft Exchange. And then you'll go to the email. I'll just use a random account quick. So you'll type in your email address. Oops. So you'll type that in and then hit next up here. You don't have to do the description. And then it'll be configure manually or sign in. Just hit sign in. If you hit the manual one, it'll mess things up. So I'll send you to our K-12 data center login. It should bring you in your email. So then you'll just do your password. So your teachers will have all this too. Your passwords are HSD and then your student number. Whoops. So then you'll hit log in, and then this page will come up. That means it's connected and it's just asking for permission. You'll just accept that. It'll verify, and then it'll go through some of the things that'll sync together, and then you can hit save. Now it'll start pulling up emails, and you should be good to go. It'll take a little while, but it shouldn't take too long because your mailboxes should be pretty small. So the next one I wanted to touch on, we're going to use a lot of Google this year, and your sign-ins for Google are the same as your emails. So we want to keep everything as close as possible to the same thing. So one, as an example, is Google Classroom. The app will be up here. Every iPad should have the Classroom app, the Docs app, the Slides app, and the Drive app. There's a few other apps on here that you'll need. NWEA is up at the top, the gray with yellow. Self-service you might need. If you go into there, this is where we send out our apps. So if you hit allow and then continue, this is where all of our apps are that show up if a teacher wants us to send them out. And a lot of times we'll do automatic installs, but if we don't, you can find it in the self-service. So in Google Classroom, it'll bring up the sign-in. You'll just do the same thing. You'll just use your email address. You'll hit next. Oh, forgot the K. So hit next. It should find you. It'll send you to the K-12 data center again. So you'll type in your email address again. Then your password again, which is that HSD, and then your full student number. And that'll never change. We used to have to change them every year, but since they did that change, it's easier to do it HSD and then your full student number. So that'll just sign you right in. Now that you're in there, this is just a student account, so then you'll have your stuff over there. And then it'll be the same thing if you go into Docs, Slides, or Drive. They'll do the same kind of login. You'll sign in. It'll pop up your sign in. Well, or it'll automatically just sync because you logged into the other one, which is nice. I don't think there was too many other things. Some teachers want to use Flipgrid. If you need Flipgrid, it's already on there. Zoom, if you guys do need Zoom, should be installed already. And then the other one is Miss C, our counselor. She has an icon on here. So you can fill out a form if you need to talk to her. So that'll bring up this form. Just fill that out and then submit it. It'll just go right to her. Now, the icon is her, but after you do it the first time, it'll switch to this purple icon, the Google Form icon. I was trying to figure out how to get that fixed, but so far we haven't gotten it. I think that should be everything. I'll send everything to your teachers. Make sure they have all the stuff. If you have any issues, the first week we'll probably have to test a few things out, change a few passwords, but we'll get you all going. It's kind of a new thing having everybody on their own iPad, but it'll be nice because you guys don't have to log on and off all the time like you did before. So I think that should be everything. Hopefully we have a great week and things are, not too crazy. So I'll see you guys at school.